I'm shake the place, man. This can't be air that you breathe in. I ain't trying to cause a stir or anything. I ain't trying to cause no drama or trouble, but this can't be air that you breathe in. It can't be. Think about it. If everything is the oneness at the end of the day, don't explain this shit. Think about it yourself. Everything is one. Everything is the all. Everything is the mind. It's happening at once. It's happening one time. They call it the Big Bang, whatever. I beg to differ. I happen to believe actually that the Big Bang is not the first thing to happen. Because if you got a bang, then there must be two things that are banging, right? So the light shines. Electromagnetic spectrum, the sun, the visible light, what we see, the stage, us, the planets, everything. Where them two things that banged came from. Okay, I done told you it's the frequency, it's the one frequency. What it did, it went inside itself trying to view itself, so it created an illusion of two things. Them two things are doing what? Banging. And then the Big Bang, the visible light, the universe that we see today, the plane of existence that we is. So if everything is that, it's the frequency, it's the sound wave, and that sound wave is God. If everything is that, then it can't be air that you're breathing that is inside you. Because it only means one thing. Everything that is inside this thing, it's a frequency. And it is a frequency. Because if you want to change your reality or manipulate it or do whatever it is that you want to do with it, the only thing that you do after that is to speak. Whatever it is that you speak, it gets inside your mind, and your mind try to make sense of it, creating ideas, a thought. And that thought is going to be a picture. It's going to be projected with your eyes outside here for you to view it. Whatever it is, it was spoken. Okay, it's a frequency. We get it. So it can't be air that you're breathing, because it only means this. The frequency created all these materials, wrapping it. Why are these things wrapping it? I'm talking from a view, one single view, because it was a one frequency. So it had a one single view. It had to go inside in order for it to look for it. It means what? Principle of correspondence. Everything is a mirror. In order for it to go inside, it needs to view itself. So it sees itself in twos. And then them two things then are mating. So it means already principle of mentalism is already in place. Everything is mental. It's happening in the mind now. Whatever it is that it's doing, the views. Talk about a one frequency, God. How everything came to place and why it's not air that you breathe in. We're talking about that. So if it created that, it was already creating a matrix. It was already creating a vessel that was holding this image of itself in twos, doing what? Mating, so it reproduce. Everything is reproducing out here, right? Every fucking thing is reproducing. It means it's one of its matrix, it's one of its clothings, in order for it to continue to view itself. So it created what? Matter. Atoms, quarks, blah, 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 until matter. And then matter became what? 4 elements: water, earth, air, and fire. And all that got together made one object. What is happening here? We are creating something that is going to be able to view itself, that's going to have a mind, in order for it to continue to go inside and make images, so it makes shit outside. It's what it's doing. I'm only talking about the principle of correspondence and principle of mentalism right now, because everything is happening inside the mind and it's viewing itself. It's a mirror. As above, so below, as within, so without. It's one fucking frequency that is doing all this. It's God. Okay. It's not air that we're breathing. You're speaking, right? You're talking. There's the principle of vibration right there. In order to prove that it's even a fucking frequency, it must vibrate, it must shake. Whenever you see a vibration on a screen, on a, like, whatever, it's always doing this, right? Showing that it's vibrating, it's talking, it's saying something. What are you doing right now? Aren't you talking? And where your voice comes from? Isn't it inside? So when you're breathing, we're saying, why are you hearing something then? Whenever them fucking trees are go like, why are they making a sound? Who told you you gotta actually spell alphabets in order for you to say something? It's a rhythm. It's a frequency. That means it's saying something. It's vibrating. It means it's talking. So when you're saying, it's also you talking. It's also thing speaking. Why? Because at the end of the day, whatever it is, it's a frequency. It's a one thing, right? It's a one frequency trying to view itself. So why is it air that you're breathing inside you? Why is it air that is inside you that it can't be air? How you even fucking know that you're breathing? When you're saying, that shit goes straight to your mind. Solidify an image, tell you, create an idea that you actually breathing. Really? So it means it's bullshit then. Because it's also an idea created inside the mind. So it's not even real. What is happening exactly? We have one thing taking place, a frequency. So it can't be air that you're breathing. It just can't be air that you breathe. It means from the very moment you open your eyes, you're already God. Because you are a manifestation of it. What is inside you, it's that frequency. What it's doing, experiencing this physical reality that is inside the mind through you. It's looking at itself. So you ain't different from it, you are it, it is you. What is it? It's God. It can't be that difficult for you to understand. So you ain't gotta beg nobody. You ain't gotta listen to nobody tell you bullshit, because all what you learn is backwards. They know that if they give you backwards shit, your life is gonna be backwards too. Why? Because you're gonna speak the word. Why? Because everything is the word. There's no right, there's no wrong. The universe gives you what you aligning yourself with. If you're aligning yourself with working for people who are literally compromising you and giving you all the tools to destroy you, what's going to happen to you? You're going to get destroyed. Can't blame no fucking body. You did it yourself. What you thought you were doing, you were speaking the word, you were making your bed for you to sleep on. They don't want you to know that it's the word, it's the frequency. The shit that is inside you, the shit that is making you. Whatever it is that you fucking choose to put your intention, your energy, all this mechanism that you is, this electrical energy, whatever it is that you spend your time, like your life with, is what you attract, is what you become. Get it? So it ain't air that you're breathing. It's actual God inside you. Every second, a nigga speak. Every second, a nigga make, a nigga create. Because why? A nigga is a creator that creates creators. Through who? Through you. Come on, think about it now. How the fuck you think you're doing everything that is literally out here? Freely, easily. Because you are it. I'm gonna shake the place, bro.